And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona
Back in the desert.
John Shambi along with Chris Singleton.
And it's Gallon Day.
Ready to get
15
underway.
start.
And on the mound
0.94 ERA.
Zach Gallen.
141
Chris, you
strikeouts.
don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for a while when they played at AAA. Technically, it was Kelly's apartment, and Gallen slept on an air mattress.
Got to do what you got to do coming through the minor leagues, but that can definitely help to strengthen that bond, be on the same page when you get into the ball game.
And that one in the air center field. Smith makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 1-2 now. And that one missing low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Next pitch is outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. 2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Fought off foul.
This is wild. My boy just lost his control.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in the desert,
high velocity.
Going to slab in this one, Drew
back, Jake McCarthy.
And Zingy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed.
Oh, welcome
now
back,
this one is
Jake
smoked down the left
McCarthy.
field line. On its way,
First
it's fair.
pitch.
Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Bang.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Ketel Marte. That just misses, and it's 2-1. And there's the strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Gurriel. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
In the air to left center. Happ moving under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's a top of the second. Now here is Nico Holsizer. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. And quickly 1 away in the second. And now Christian Bethancourt. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And now Josh Lowe. That one fouled off, 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hit to first. Walker takes it himself. That ends the frame. Nothing doing. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Pavin Smith. The 1-1. And that's through there for a strike. Down the line towards the corner. Happ heads towards it. Puts it away for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Kicks and fires. And it is 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
One gone, runner at first. Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a pitch. Check swing, went around. Now 1-2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
On the ground at first. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. On to the third inning. Leading off, Carson Williams. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Manuel Margot up to the plate. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Harold Ramirez at the dish. He's 0 for 1. And a strike. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's ball 4.
That walks brutal.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That's to third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Lau at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Left-hand batter waits. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield. Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they load the bases, but leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom. Back here at Chase Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Ahmed. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Outside.
3-2.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And he deals. In the air out towards right center. Margot settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. Next offering is fouled back. Ahmed at first, 1 gone. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That misses, and now 3-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. Low hustling after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Third of the year for Lourdes. Bang, bang.
Base is empty with 2 away. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
3-2. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo.
Come on, Gabby.
Are we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. 2 outs. So the foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3, but 2 come across to score in the inning. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now the DH, Nico Holsizer.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Gallen settles under it and makes the catch.
2 down.
2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Grounded out his first time. That one lifted to left. Carroll moves towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still down 3-0. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
The third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined. Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So now 1-2.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Fly ball down the line. Margot racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And the pitch.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Smith makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here in the desert, and now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. Strike 2. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Jalen Beeks appears to be getting loose. Crick warming up as well. That's off the mark. 2-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Two down. In the air, center field. Lowe has it sized up, And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's already homered in this game. The 2-1. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first,
beat it, Lourdes.
for second. The
Good
tag,
throw.
and that's out number 3, inning over.
Ian Happ.
The 1-1. And another ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Good feed. That's 1. To Walker,
Go.
and that's 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. That one missed. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
What a roller coaster at bat. It was a great battle to run the count full, but ended up being kind of an ugly finish to that AB.
Misses inside, and it's 2-2. Back to the mound. It hit him. Over to first. That's out number 3. Making
Let's go.
6 shutout innings. Now on the mound for the Rays, Kyle Crick. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the righty deals. And 1-2.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Pavin Smith. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Righty to the plate. And now 2-2. The pitch. Good eye right there. And a ground ball to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Payoff pitch to third. Oh, great stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And now it's filled up. In the air, right side. Margot in pursuit. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. We go to the top of the 7th. And here is Christian Bethancourt. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Now Josh Lowe. Now on the bump, Tyler Gilbert. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Fouled off left side. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Yonny Chirinos.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, number 72. Yonny Chirinos.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Righty delivers.
Too high.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. Ramirez takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Manuel Margot. Line drive, base hit.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Yandy Diaz now, and a 1-1. And fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. He will score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Looks like we've got a substitution at 2nd. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jose Siri. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Nico Holsizer. New pitcher now, Mark Melancon.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
That one misses, and now 3 balls and a strike, and they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So now 1 and 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Carroll moves towards it, makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. So coming into the game now on defense, Jonathan Aranda. He'll play 2nd. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. On the ground to 1st. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out, number 1. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Runner on at 1st.
Come on, Lord, do it again.
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3,
boys, let's get the outs, please.
and the inning is over. Andrew Chafin comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. They're not ready to go home quite yet. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that
to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. One down. Harold Ramirez will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because.
Our grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a one-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score in time. It's 3-all. He's in there.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
At the belt and fires. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play.
I don't know what to do, man. I'm throwing the ball. They just want me to throw a freaking.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, and a really good pass at the ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there. Still only one out here in the inning.
Oh my gosh.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 5-3. In there safely.
Well, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Marte hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. Next offering upstairs. Bounce to the left side. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Zoning. So remaining in the game defensively, Wander Franco taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Jason Adam gets the call from the pen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Pavin Smith. Right-handed reliever.
That's ball two.
Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. The 2-1.
Ball three.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The 3-1. Foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 5-3 final score.